What's up everybody? You got Outdoor Gear Dad here with another video review. Today I'm really excited because I got a new product here, and this is from Benchmade. If you don't know, Benchmade is it's a knife company based out of Oregon. They do all of their manufacturing here in the USA, and they produce some really quality knives. And what I was looking for was an everyday carry knife that wasn't gonna, break the bank extremely, but would also be something that I could have for years and potentially pass down to my son. And so I was just looking for something really quality. What I landed on was the Presidio II, and I will show you here with the full unboxing what that knife looks like and all of that good stuff. So to start, first things first, one thing I can really appreciate about the way Benchmade sent this is they put this nice bubble packaging in there. There's nothing worse than spending a lot of money on a product and it just comes around bouncing around in a in the packaging. So this secures it in there. It seems silly and stupid, but I mean it makes you feel good as a consumer when you buy a product and they take care of making sure it gets to you. So here's the knife itself. Standard Benchmade packaging. Again, secure, it's nice, it's labeled. The Auto Presidio, I did get the auto opening, the automatic opening. I live in Texas, so we're allowed to have automatic opening knives. Depending on where you live, that might not be the case, so you gotta make sure you check with your local state laws. So let's take a look. Upon opening, there's several items that it comes with. It comes with this sheath. This is a sheath that you could attach to a tactical bag, and we'll show you how to do that in a little bit. And it also has a button snap cinch tightener here, so you can make sure that your knife is staying in place, or you can loosen it to take your knife out. The knife comes in the sheath already, so that's pretty nice. Also inside the packaging is a malice clip, and this is for actually attaching the sheath to a tactical bag, or if you want to use this as a belt loop to carry it on your hip, you can do that as well, and we'll show you how to do that in a little bit. Additionally, you have kind of the standard Benchmade, not really instructions, but more about like their warranty, how to clean your knife, how to take care of it, sharpening, all of that stuff. Should you need servicing, how to do that. And then there's also a little tag in here that talks about the carry clip. The carry clip is automatically, it comes factory installed on the right side, but if you prefer to carry the knife in your pocket on the left side, this just gives you some instructions on how to change that over. So let's take a look at the knife here. So this is the Presidio II. When we do a closer look, we'll go through some of the specs, but you'll see it's got a really nice weight to it. That's one thing that I really like in a quality knife, is just something that feels good in my hand. So this feels heavy, it feels good. You can tell it's quality. I believe this is an aluminum body here, so this is not plastic. I think that's important. This can take a heavier beating than plastic, and you don't have to worry about it breaking and things like that. It does come again with the belt clip or the pocket clip, factory installed on the right side, but there are instructions and there are holes to be able to flip that over to the other side. On the back here you'll notice a lock. If you push this lock forward, you can't accidentally release this in your pocket, or if you happen to leave it around and a kid grabs it, a small child, they don't accidentally hurt themselves. And then you can slide it down to unlock it. So pretty simple on the automatic openings. It's there's a spring in there, and basically to open it, you're going to be pulling down either side of this pull tab here, and by pulling it, you'll see it flips right open. It goes very smooth, very quick. It's very easy to do, and then it locks once it's up there. It's locked in place, and you can even enforce the lock by pushing this up. Now, even if you try to close it, it won't, because you've got this lock on. Pull it down, and then again, just pull these down, and that's what closes it up, just like that. So taking just a closer look at the blade, this is a S30V stainless steel. You can see There's some branding right there. This blade comes extremely sharp, so you gotta really be careful, but you can see there's a really nice precision edge on it. Again, open, it just feels really good in your hand. They have you know, a place for your thumb right here if you're having to, you know, whittle something, but it just feels very, very quality here, and I can certainly appreciate that. Blade is extremely straight, and again, closing it and opening it, extremely easy. One thing I will say is when I first opened this, you could tell that this button right here hadn't really been broken in, and a little bit of knife lubrication would take care of that. But I just noticed that the more I kept just kind of opening and closing it, it just loosened up, and I think that's just normal. You know, you're just kind of breaking in that knife. So yeah, overall, just a very, very quality knife. I appreciate these things so much that I don't like to do a stress test on it. I think there's plenty of videos out there of people stress testing these and dropping them and breaking them. You know, for me, when I'm spending, you know, about $275 on a knife, I'm gonna take care of it. So, so that's that. So inserting the knife back into the sheath here, we'll tighten this up. You'll see that this can actually button then on the bottom, which is nice. And then it's got a Velcro close on it. So how do you attach this? Again, this is called a malice clip, and it's used for attaching things to a tactical bag. So how you work it is, you'll see there's a little push tab on the bottom there. And if you take a blade or a penny or a flathead screwdriver and you lift up on this tab, you can actually release the strap in here, and this just pulls right out and it opens up. You'll notice there's pre-cut kind of guidelines depending on, you know, what size tactical bag or how many straps you're gonna put it on. So I got a bag here that I'll just show you real quick. So this is designed to be put on this section of a bag. So basically all you would do is you would find this section that you wanna attach it to, and you would bring this part up through the straps, and then fold it down to make sure that it's where you want it to be. And then with the back of this sheath here, you're gonna do the same thing. You're just gonna feed this back down through, and then you're gonna insert that end back into this tab. And now you have your knife hooked securely to your tactical bag. It's easy to access. You can grab it right out, pull it out. Again, this was done really quick, so if I was gonna be doing this to have it permanently live on this part of my bag, I would, you know, make sure that I was, you know, measuring out the correct amount of straps and really tightening it on and making sure that it was completely secure. But again, very easy to do. Additionally, if we take this off, if you wanted to use this as a belt loop, you could do the same thing. You could feed this back down through without the bag in place. I guess you'd probably want to do it up through the back like this. And insert the tab. And now you have a place that you can run your belt through. And you can hold this on your hip. It's great because it'll fit different size belts. Very versatile. So that's the Benchmade knife. We'll do some closer looks here. Again, this Presidio II comes in at about, I forget what it retailed for. I'll put the details in the comments below, but I think after with the automatic opening, it was like $275. There's some different configurations. You can do the black coated blade. You can do a serrated edge. And you can also just do a manual opening rather than an automatic. So made in the USA, great quality stuff. Couldn't be happier with this knife.